Oh, see now that looks terrible over here because of the outdoor light. God damn. I'll leave it, who cares? Got some new scores here. Gonna tidy up the back ever so slightly. And I'll talk about this in a minute. I'll talk about this first. Let me give this bad boy an open and a whiff because Strega has become my white whale. I'm now preoccupied with getting a good cocktail out of that fucking liqueur. So, I was talking to a friend of mine who is the greatest cook that I know. Truly a wizard of combining flavors and things like that. And it was his idea when I said I want to make a pineapple gin and one more thing. He said, oh, lavender would be great. And he was absolutely right. I was talking to him about Strega, and Strega is made with saffron and fennel. And he said, oh, you want to think kind of Mediterranean, kind of Middle Eastern, and he suggested honey and cloves. And so I was thinking about making I gotta stop this music because that's gonna could get copyright stricken. Schmo, he was telling me I was gonna make a honey and clove syrup, but ultimately I think cocktails should contain primarily alcoholic liquids. I think if you throw in juices and syrups and all that, like those can be an addition, but I'm still an essentialist. Cocktails should contain booze. And making strong cocktails that are delicious is the goal. Like that's how you be your best self. So I happened to see some honey whiskey liqueur, and I'm thinking I'm going to combine this with some Strega, and what I might then do is make a clove bitters next time we get some spiritus. And so that drink's going to come together. This smells like relatively mellow whiskey. Let me go above and beyond and use a clean-ish glass. I'm glad I said clean-ish, because it's fucking ish. This is Irish mist honey. And it's just a honey liqueur. I don't actually know that it's a honey whiskey. Oh yeah, it's blended with Irish whiskey. Nothing on the nose. My God, that is just so smooth. This has got to be low. Yeah, it's 35%. It's very sweet, but it's not sick sweet. Like when we had those lemonades the other day, I just have this kind of grossed out, ultra sweet feeling that I don't like. And this isn't that. This is just a delicate sweetness. Man, this is really good. You can see why Bitches was all about honey jack and shit like that 2 years ago. You want to come try this in its raw form? I forget what I was trying to quote. Because it's, I like something. I like it.
Yeah. I think it's Dumb and Dumber.
It is Dumb and Dumber, but I forget what he's talking about.
It's really nice.
It is really nice.
You said it's a whiskey?
Yeah. It's a honey liqueur blended with Irish whiskey, if I can read that tiny...
Gold on gold.
Yeah, that fucking label.
Yeah, no, it is. Irish liqueur blended with Irish whiskey, honey, and natural aromatic spice. Good job, everyone. So I think it had a nice cork.
There you go. That's some nice corking. Nice corking, boys. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw. I'm gonna throw an ounce of this. And I'll just go fitter. An ounce of the witch together. Let's see what we see. Strega's taking over on the nose, that's for sure. Is there already a lot of sugar in it? The smell of the Strega is making me want to throw in agave and sweeten it up some, but yeah, I'll try this and then I'll throw in just more Irish mist. Yeah, the Strega just takes that over. Which means, unfortunately, I again don't think this is going to be considered a Strega cocktail. Because I mean, everything that we've done with the Strega, like, it's an ingredient, but it's not the main ingredient, it's not the star. And it's not meant to be a star, I guess. It's kind of like vermouth or bitters where there are so many flavors in it. It's meant to be the supporting cast to something else and something simpler. But if I were to throw some cloves in here, well, especially because this Irish mist, I don't think it can support a cocktail on its own either. It's only 35%, and it's just a flavored whiskey. Quite the cop-out as cocktails go to just put something that delicious as the star. I mean, I could just pour that, I could shake that over ice, pour it in a martini glass, and everyone would think I was a genius bartender. I think this is the heart of the cocktail. I think a 2-to-1 ratio, Irish mist and Strega, kind of is the start of something. And with some dilution, yeah. And then, of course, since it's here, it's been sitting here like Chekhov's liquor bottle. Let me open up this Ricard. Throw a splash of that in here too, because what the fuck not? Fuck you, that's what the fuck not. This is another anise liqueur. And it goes with my... Careful now. My growing collection from my Anise Forte, my Iraq, and now my Ricard. Because I was going to pick up some Ouzo and or some Pernod, and I thought this is more exciting because I've never had it before. And we're going to do a taste test video where I try and identify these blind, because I've been saying, having tried them all now, saying that Anise Forte is the best, is the smoothest, it's the one I like the most. So look forward to that. And look forward to me wiping off this bar again. God, anise just makes everything better. Wormwood isn't anisey, is it? It's not wormwood that gives... By the way, we cut this video.